Got some sausage, egg, bacon grease. Oh yeah. Triple D staying strong. Good boy, Dan. Hi guys, we are cooking with grease in here on Monday, getting ready for the Tuesday giveaway. Nam Yen working on the garlic, and we got the onions, the bell peppers. The onions sauteing now. We got the tomatoes boiled off, getting ready to skin those. A lot going on. All right guys, so we're getting started on the sauce. Have to scrub the tomatoes, take the tops out, make a little X in the bottom so that they peel really good. Blanch them off for about 3 minutes in hot water. Take them out, let them cool, they're ready to skin. So it's a lot of work making your homemade spaghetti sauce, but it sure saves a lot of money rather than buying canned sauce. Oh yeah, somebody was hungry. Good boy. It's okay. It's okay. Good boy. Okay, guys, so we got our onion and garlic, and I really like to kind of scorch it a little bit, you know what I mean? Just kind of really get the pan hot, scorch those onions and the garlic together a little bit brown. Really starts to release that flavor. Now I'm going to throw the pork right on top of that. So we're using 4 kilo. A fresh ground pork we just bought this morning. There you go. Right on top of all that yummy garlic and onion flavor. Right? Blend that in. Those onions, garlic all mixed in. And then slowly brown off the ground pork. And next we will add a bunch of bell pepper and get that cooking in with the meat as well. Alright. So what's great about coming in the day before and getting all of this together is we're in no hurry, so I can just slowly brown off all that meat. So now I'm going to chop up my bell peppers and get that in there. Okay, so the onions and garlic with the pork been browning off here for about 15 minutes. And again, we cooked the onions and the garlic quite a bit before we added the meat, so yeah, that's all coming together. Also have some secret spices in there and salt and pepper, of course, flavor the meat a little bit, but mainly we want the meat to be infused with that onion and garlic flavor, right? That's the main flavor of the meat, because we have a lot of other stuff that goes in the sauce. So I'm getting ready to add in all the bell peppers to the meat, and Nam Yen is getting the tomatoes skinned. So we blanched all these tomatoes off. You can see how she's taking all the skins off. Good job, baby. So these are the tomatoes that are skinned. Chop all those up and start making a pot of sauce here in a second. Good job, baby. Almost finished. Those little Roma tomatoes are really good for sauce. Okay, I think the onion and garlic flavor is really cooked into the meat. Slowly been browning that off. Oh yeah. Oh, smell is amazing. I'm gonna make a big hole in the middle. And we're gonna dump in some bell pepper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gotta have those bell peppers in that chunky salsa. So mixed bell peppers. Okay. Now, mix those peppers in. All that meat is going to absorb the flavor from the onions and the garlic and the bell peppers, salt, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and like I say, a few other secret ingredients that I choose not to disclose because we're actually going to have our own spaghetti nights here at some point when we get back to a evening restaurant and nightclub. So we will do spaghetti nights, and we have our own recipes. For the free food giveaway, we can cover a lot of spaghetti noodles with some big old pots of salsa. We'll be all practiced up on our homemade spaghetti sauce. Yeah, one-of-a-kind spaghetti sauce with all of the ground pork. So now we're going to let that slowly simmer with the bell peppers in there. I think Nam Yin's about got my tomatoes ready. Better get a big pot for the sauce. Alright guys, we got things going on pretty good. Nam Yin chopping up the fresh basil. We want a lot of basil in the sauce. Thai people really like the basil flavor, so we've been cooking the tomatoes off for a long time now. Probably, I don't know, a good hour stewing the tomatoes, and then we added in 4 cans of tomato paste with the fresh tomatoes. So you can see sauce is looking really good, and then there's some salt and sugar that goes in there, and yeah, that's basically it. Salt and sugar, tomatoes, and basil. You don't want to worry about all the other flavors in your sauce, because when you combine the meat, right, we'll strain this off, drain all the juices out of that, and then we'll combine all the meat and the salsa together, and we will be one step ahead of the game for tomorrow's free spaghetti giveaway. Oh, there's tons of flavor in that meat. The garlic, the onion, the bell peppers. Woo, that looks good. All right, baby, time to put the basil in. Okay, baby, can you get the rest of that out there? So a nice tomato basil marinara sauce. Oh yeah. Still see some chunky tomato in there, but it's going to cook down even further. So, I like to have a little chunky salsa anyway. Yeah, man, it smells good, man. The fresh tomato flavor and the basil, the smell is just tremendous. That's pretty much it. We'll simmer that salsa for another good hour, and then we'll start. We'll drain this off and combine the meat ingredients. Okay, so we got, these are 8-quart pots, 2-gallon pots. So we got 2 gallons of sauce ready to go, guys. Maybe I wasn't done with the wooden spoon. Need to stir. So already combined all the sauce and the meat. So we're just going to let that cool down to room temperature. Go ahead and refrigerate it overnight. Heat it up in the morning. Going to add some fresh mushrooms. When we heat it up in the morning, look at that. I mean, that's just beautiful homemade spaghetti sauce and lots of flavor. Huh, baby? So we're going to go ahead and cook the noodles off tonight and put those in the cooler and have those iced down and soaked in cold water overnight, so they'll be easy just to reheat up. And then you're making Thai food tomorrow. What's the name? Pat Peking Gai. So not pot or pal. They're not doing pot. They're doing a different chicken dish, but it's over rice. Chai Mai?
The light in the pot, and they have something for food.
Yes. Okay.
They have long beans too.
And long beans. Okay, cool.
I cook with long beans.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do these spaghetti noodles. 2 gallons of spaghetti sauce. Cooling off. Getting ready to cover it up and stick it in the refrigerator. Let all that goodness soak together overnight. Heat it up in the morning. Add some sauteed mushrooms. Should be good to go. That is a big pot of sauce. See that? Big old pot. All right, get the noodles going. Nam Yen is getting her chicken ready to go for the Thai dish tomorrow. A little bit of prep work on that. The spaghetti is finished, guys. Got it all cooled off to room temperature and in the fridge. So we've got a big, huge pot of spaghetti noodles already cooked off in ice water. And then there's that huge thing of sauce. So spaghetti's ready to go. Just heat those up in the morning. And we did about 4 hours work today, so that'll be 4 hours less work that we have to do tomorrow on the day of the giveaway. So they can come in and finish all of their Thai dish, right? I won't be in their way. And then all we got to do is heat up the spaghetti and the noodles, start boxing it up. So, all right, we'll come back tomorrow, start up with some more behind the scenes footage. Been a busy day. See you tomorrow. Where are you going, Dan? Huh? What is it? Huh? Huh? Good boy. Brownie. Good boy, man. Good boy. Want sausage? I know, I just tried to get him to talk. Hey, huh? You want sausage?